Well, hello everybody out there watching. It is I, your boy, H-Boy, but you probably already knew that. Anyway, today I'm going to be doing another requested video. This time it was requested by a YouTuber by the name of, well, X. That's his only user, that's his username. And he doesn't have any videos or anything, but that's okay. Anyway, that's that. And that's what I'm going to be doing. However, you probably remember when I did the video of the Shrek 2 mud tub scene, I did like a tongue-in-cheek analysis kind of thingy. Well, today I am going to be doing the same thing, but for the first scene. Specifically, the scene where he kills the fish. In the first movie, during the All-Star scene. There it is. Anyway, I'm just going to quickly do that. And I'm going to hop on, and then away I go. Okay, so as you can see, he hops into the water, a big splash. And then what does he do? And as you can see, he's really giving it. Like he has his fist to his chest, he has his teeth gritted, and like his eyes are wincing. Like, you know, he's really giving it. And the fact that he hopped in, and unlike the mud tub scene where it's debatable whether or not he's naked, and this one is pretty obvious. Like if you keep going, if you go frame by frame, you can see what looks like his butt, which looks like a very tiny crack for some reason. It's incredibly blurry for censorship reasons, but you can understand. And you can tell like it's swamp water, so it's probably very murky. And the thing was, did he come? My question is, did he hop in just to kill the fish, or did he just come just to kind of like either swim, have some fun, maybe clean himself up, and then he just felt a fart coming, and then he killed the fish just as like a bonus, if you will. And another thing worth noticing is, I always thought he only killed one fish, but if you look very closely, it looks like he killed 3 fish. And then after that, it reveals the name of Cameron Diaz, the voice of Fiona. I wonder how Cameron Diaz felt when that's how her name was revealed, full of algae that's probably been farted on. I wouldn't be happy. Anyway, that's that scene. It's not that exciting of a scene, but that is still that scene. And we see what else. So as I said, you can see 3 fish, one right beside him in that big bucket of algae. You can see one in the left and one in the right. This is, I think, the first fart moment in the series. The first burp would be when he belched on the candle, but this is, I think, the first fart moment in the first fart joke in the entire series. However, the first toilet humor thing was, of course, the infamous outhouse scene. Like, let me go, Shrek, that's a load. He says that's a load of. Let me go to the opening scene. Okay, that's an ad. Please ignore that. Please ignore that. Ignore that. I have no idea why I put that in. Okay, enough of that. You don't need to see that. In fact, I'm shutting it off for now. Okay, now I'm going to get back to it. So as you know, there's this scene at the beginning where it shows him reading the book.
Once upon a time, there was a lovely princess.
You get this. And then this is the part. The thing is, why he goes straight from the wedding to the prince, I don't know, but as you can see, it rips it out, and it implies that he used it to wipe his butt, which some people say is a joke, how they're wiping the butt of the genre in general, it's a silly theory, but I do kind of like that theory. Anyway, let's go back to the main scene and see what else I can say about it. And then the thing is, I'm actually curious, where did all the mud go? Like, if you go here, like, remember just prior to that, there was the mud tub scene. Like, let me go to Shrek opening. And then what's rather interesting is if you go straight here, see, it goes the mud. Let's see, first there's the mud tub, and then he brushes his teeth, and then he goes straight into the lake. So that the thing is, I highly doubt, well, it's possible, but I highly doubt, being an ogre, that he would wash up. So the thing is, where did the mud go? I don't know, because as you can see, when he goes in, he's completely clean. So that's another thing that's worth noticing. And another thing that's, but I said, so that's one of the 2 questions. One, where'd the mud go? And 2, what was his original plan? Did he just go in just for the hell of it, then he had to let one rip, and then he killed the fish? Or did he do it just to kill the fish? Is he a fart fisher? I couldn't tell you. Anyway, I think that's it for the Shrek analysis. I hope you like it, and remember, Shrek is love, so make sure you're always loving Shrek.